Okay, maybe you can tell something where we are now.
Okay, I'll wait till we get just into the pit lane.
Yeah.
We have lessons on track today, which are just members of the public driving their own road cars or driving the Ferraris on track. So we'll just slot in with them, keep out of their way, and let you see what the track looks like.
Yeah, nice. Virtual cars and motorcycles too?
Cars and bikes, yeah.
Okay.
The two biggest things that happen here are the British Touring Car Championship and the British Superbike Championship. British Superbike meeting has already been a month ago, and the Touring Car meeting is the first weekend in September. And it's always blue sky, sunshine.
Yeah.
Weather's always like this.
How long is the track?
The track is nearly 1.3 miles long, which is one of the shorter circuits in the UK.
Okay.
But it's one of the busiest. You know, there's 4 or 5 points on a lap you have to get right. And for instance, this year, one of the main, I think the guy that's flying second in the British Superbike Championship, John Hopkins, who's raced Grand Prix bikes all around the world, was up here testing, and then obviously up here racing, and he loved the place, which is quite a good recommendation from a guy that's raced at World Championship level for a lot. So into what we call say it curves, the first corner, which turns in, dips down into the left-hander part through Leslie's. And once you're going quick in a car or a bike, very hard to get slowed down cleanly here before the Scotsman corner. Now the bikes and the cars use a lot of that exit curb before turning into Butchers. So one of the more famous parts of the track, John R. Weir's chicane, quick left, but then it goes right quickly at the top of the hill. And again, and even on a bike, using quite a lot of that exit curve, is very smooth. Up to Carloop corner, off camber on the entry, but once you turn in, tarmac comes back to meet you, so you can carry more speed in there than you think. And a long left-hander, named after Steve Hislop, which on a bike is a bit of a corner, heading towards Real Radio hairpin. Now we'll go in a little slower because we've got somebody just got it wrong here on the exit. So we'll need to watch what he does.
Number 3?
Yeah, rear wheel drive, so maybe not used to it. Straight's got a little bit of a kink at the top of the hill. It's the fastest part of the track, but it's not quite straight. And the bikes, the super bikes at the bridge are doing about 160 miles per hour. So, right here. Happy to go a little quicker?
Yeah. Okay.
So a little, carrying a wee bit more speed in. You drift a little further to the left, keeping the power on through the left-hander, and then hard to get slowed down cleanly for Scotsman corner. Smoothly on the power. I'm trying not to move your cameras about too much.
Well, it's no problem. It's nice.
Let it drift over to the left hand of the road, braking a little bit on the way up the hill before getting back on the power over the top. So although it's a shorter circuit, you can see how busy this section is. And again, carrying a little more speed in here, use a wee bit of the apex curve and even more of that exit curve.
Yeah, there are a lot of nice curves here.
Yeah. Now I'm not going to get in the way of this Ferrari. It would be nice to him. And these are people just having the very first shot around the racetrack.
Okay. So they buy a Ferrari and they want to race.
Well, they actually, it's our Ferrari. We've got 2 of them here.
Okay. Yeah.
So they buy a voucher, come along, they get a couple of laps in one of the road cars, and then out in the Ferrari. So, have you guys got any questions you think are relevant?
It's very good, very nice. Yeah.